Hello, Thack from Thack Ironworks. Welcome to our video for today. Today I am making a Trammel. If you saw my last video in the Hobbit hole series, I did a fireplace crane. This is the next in the linkage here to get down to our cauldron. Trammel allows for you to be able to change the height of your pot or cauldron to get it closer or farther away from the fire for obvious change in heat. So this was one that I made, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, and it's just been kicking around the shop here. I think it's a really kind of cool design. It's just something I kind of came up with on the fly based on a couple of things, ones I've seen in books and things like that. So I thought I would try to replicate something similar to that today for you. And that's it. I'm going to start with a piece of 1/4 by 1 inch flat bar, and let's begin. So I've started by hitting half on, half off there, and I'm just pinching out a length here. I need a couple of inches to create the hook for the top. I found when I used my other one here that this was a little tight on my fireplace crane, so I want to make my hook a little bit bigger, so I put more material. All right, bend down about 5/8 of an inch, and then just bring that around so you can see, guys. Do a nice delicate little eye there. All right, quench the eye, and then I'm just going to bring it around the horn. Now, bring it back. Just try to center that out. I'm gonna go steep on the edge. I get my bearings on how to do this. It's been a while. Kind of fumbling through this right now, trying to figure out how to do this shape. All right, I think I got it figured out. Okay. Still, I need that a little sharper, but I think on my future ones I'll be able to get that. I might have to do a little filing to get that one to sit properly. We shall see. All right. Other than the first one, I think they all are in the appropriate angle to ratchet things properly there, but I can certainly correct that one. I did bigger notches than on my sample piece. It'll work. It'll work. The tricky bit of upsetting here, I've got to go in for another heat. Easy to bend something like this over, so I've got part of it started. Now I'm going to go and grab a little bit lower next time and try to move some more down. Might be 2 or 3 heats to get this one. Okay, what does not help is that this jaw is higher than this one, and I need got everything out of balance here. All right. Something like that. Step 1. This is step 2, 3, 4. I don't know. So we're several steps in. I forgot. I'm gonna have to thread this thing. I have to upset a head on here. So I think I need to take my curl out so that we can feed it through. Well, you'll see. All right. So using my upsetting block, I just upset a head onto the end of the bar here. Now I'm going to have to cut it off and form a hook. Hooray! Okay, that's that step. Moving on. Okay, now what? He asked. Nobody in particular. So there is that shape. We've got our twist and right angle, which is a lot happening in a quick area, and that's the way that looks. Ooh, a little bit of a nick there. Interesting. I might have to put a splash of weld there just to fix that up. But what I talked about there is turning that too fast and too cold there, it started to split there. That's something you have to watch for. Anyway, we've got the working component of that now. We now need to, what's next? Oh, I think we need to make our staple. This piece. Now, I set a precedent by punching the other holes. These are more finicky. I don't know if I want to punch them or just whip out and drill them. Okay. Progress. Now I need to cut off this piece here. I want to have a long back on there for it to lean against. working well. I like it. Angry back smash. Okay, now the tricky part. Something like that. Well, that was fun. Will it work? All right, so made my first little staple there, and that was too short. I was trying to tighten it up. I thought that would be good, but more space is better, allows me more movement to get everything clear there. This seems to be working, so this guy can go away. And now I just need to cut this off and do a little bit of filing and stuff like that, assemble it, and let's see if it actually works then. Okay, so since I decided to do this thing all traditional, where I didn't use any power tools, no drill press or grinder or anything like that, so I decided I'm not even going to use a conventional rivet. I'm just going to use a copper shaft and hammer it on either side. So let's assemble things here. Everything's still a little bit hot, which makes it a lot more exciting for me. And now I want to get this pin okay, something like that. I think I need to do a little adjustment, get this hook sitting in a little bit tighter this way. But you get the idea, everything functions. So what remains to be seen is once you've got it under weight, how easy that is to move up and down and what tool I'm going to use to do that. But let's go and put it in place and see what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. Does it work? Holy moly, I think it works. So, there we have it. I'll have to now, the next step is to, of course, make the cauldron. So, there we go. That was a fun little project. I enjoy doing primitive forging, and this one was just, like, it was quick. There was no measurements, didn't use any power tools on it. So for me, it was just a lot of fun and just kind of, you know, no real hard and fast rules. But at the same time, you have to make something that actually moves with moving parts. Always complicates things a little bit. So just a fun little challenge. Really enjoyed that one. Hopefully you've checked out the rest of my channel. If you're watching the Hobbit Hole series, we've got a number of videos now. The last one, of course, on the crane. And I see I've forgotten to bring my forged pin to dress that up. But stay tuned, next video, the cauldron. That will be an interesting one. My neighbor is starting his lawnmower, so we're gonna cut this short. Thanks for tuning in. Comments below, likes, you know what to do. I'll see you next time. Back out. See ya.